try with them in here, Bob. You might have to go.
You're already going down.
Hey, listen, man, it's my interview.
Right.
Or do you want to have a debate?
No,
Let's have the interview,
no,
babe.
let's start it now. Let's start it now.
Can he leave?
Yeah, you can.
Can he leave? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Give us 5 minutes.
Just do the interview.
No.
No. Give him 5 minutes.
Then you can.
I'll be back up for mine then.
All right, that's fine.
No, because you can do it more frank. It ends up coming out better. It's fine. All right, so
I don't need it.
No. Don't let it be a passing
Oh, no.
thought. Okay.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
So
You recording?
so where do we play today? State the date and put the date in with what we did today and where we went, what the name of the courses were.
Oh yeah. Today is Monday. Day 3 of my 5-day vacation or 7-day vacation.
And where did we play today?
Played an international world tour. It's 27 holes.
Tell me, describe a couple of the holes that you remember. No, I mean, like,
well, there were a lot.
Explain the country or the location.
Yeah, there was a couple from the Masters, Cypress
Right.
Hill,
Do it again.
Cypress Hill.
Right. Let me ask you again.
Cypress Hill.
So, explain a few of the holes that we played today.
Played Amen's Corner. We played the postage stamp, hole number, I want to say it's 12, well it's 3 on the other side. We played Pinehurst. The 8th hole, number 2, was the second hole on the second night. We played St. Andrews 1 and 18. And then, other than that, I was there to play the hole, not to play where it's from. I mean, it was a little, it was cool today. The course we played, they had all like holes that were inspired by a certain place in the world, and walked up on the bridge on 18 at St. Andrews, and yeah, it's historical there, and there's a lot of people hemming and hawing about it, but at the same time, it ain't the real deal. It ain't the bridge in St. Andrews. The course we played today, condition-wise, was not that good. And you know what? I was a little disappointed today. I mean, it's just, there was good golf holes out there, and when people say, well, what holes are there? Well, you know what? Actually, none of them were there. I mean, none of them. You didn't have Amen's Corner with the crowds where they can be. You don't have the people walking by when you're playing over in St. Andrews. People walking by on the cart path, whether or not you're an amateur, whoever's playing there. It's and that's my feeling about the golf course. So that's.
And that's what I feel about the golf course. And that's what I feel about the golf course. Cut perfectly.
Yeah. And at the same time, and maybe this might go in, is that a lot of people, bitch about the greens, they bitch about the fairways, and they complain about the rough. So they complain about everything about the golf course, sand traps, greens with too many ball marks on them. But the bottom line is that you're there, you play the game, you play it as it lies. We have a great opportunity to play a great facility. We're in a situation like that. A lot of people can't do that around the world, in the U.S. or whatever. We did. We played. Nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
So,
I know. I know what you mean. I do know what you mean because I was out there and at times I was trying to just take it in. Enjoy the nice weather, the really nice weather. It wasn't, it wasn't one of those days where it was too hot.
Yep.
And those guys they had that ice field. That's 2 days in a row we had the ice field in the cup.
Those guys were good, man. Make sure you tip your waiter or tip your waitress or waiter before you leave the course.
You're a good interview, dude. I wish I had you over on my show.
Maybe someday I'll be over there.
I do a show over there.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Koreans. If anybody's got jobs over there, give me a shout. Golf course.
Yeah, dude. Someone like me, I can hook you up.
Oh, absolutely. Let me know. We'll. So let's get down to the question.
No. We're going.
Right.
We're going. You're cozy, dude. You're cozy there. It's really nice. All right, so tell me about give me. All right, so you got So let's talk about what happened after we finished our first 9.
Yep. Well, after the first night, what we did was we played the 9. We went over to the tee box, and then what we did was we took a couple pictures, and we broke the team up in two threesomes. I was paired with Vinny, who I played with earlier in the tournament. He's probably got he's the greatest person I've ever known with his swing to shoot 110. I mean, he's a lot better than what that could be. So we're playing with him, then we're playing with Bird. Now we got the group behind us. Dave I've been playing with, Mike and Rick I spent the last 2 days playing with, day and a half, and you know what? It was change is good once in a while. You mix things up a little bit. It's not we're not here for a contest of who's best pals with this guy. We're all good pals. We all have our flaws. We mix the teams up a little bit. So those guys are back. They're playing, and we're going to recap with them after we were done playing. So the next thing is that it's third person of my group's Kevin Bird. The bottom line, the biggest storyline this week within the HPT realm is who's going to be medalists, and right now it's between me and Kevin, which is people predicted it. I mean, they didn't have to predict it. I mean, it's the way things are flowing. Yeah, they had another winner last year, but the courses weren't as tough as what we're playing, and you had a few players in the mix. Well, there's a little pressure there. It's not just you versus. I mean, if you get out of your comfort zone, you got to bounce back, and these amateurs I'm playing this week, they don't know how to do that. They're not even amateurs, just him.
Very good. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
The contest has come down to you and him at this point.
Yeah.
Could change in the future.
Yeah.
And yet at the same time, could have been fairly easily also predicted.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So all right, so give me an example of what it's like to be out there playing with Kevin, whether you're in the cart or not, or not an example, or just go ahead and give me a general overview of what the feeling's like, because you played 18 with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, and it's I played a lot of rounds, competitive rounds with Kevin in the past. One thing is we don't talk much when we're out there. We say a nice shot here and there, and then when we're on the tee, we say what are you hitting? Because we bounce back and forth. And we gauge our swings off each other. Now he got some new clubs, new technology, and we're a little bit different. But we used to be exactly what I was saying he was saying, but now I know how to gauge that.
Yeah. All right. So give me explain to me what happened on a good hole, a hole that you remember, one of the best holes you had today. No. How about we?
I finished. Yeah. Best hole. I'll answer that since you asked. My best hole today was the 9th hole on the third course we played. It was also the 27th hole. The sun was coming down. I got up and I hit a tee ball. I hit a tee ball to the right side. And my most memorable moments is that when conditions change, it brings out the character in the game. If it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's getting dark out, if it's getting damp out, if you start off when it's hot in the morning, and as you're finishing, it gets kind of real comfortable out there. It's a breeze. And tonight number 18, I hit a drive. It was in the right rough. I think I hit about 260, 265. I got 165 into the green. Excuse me. And then back to the back pin, it was 175. And it was on a dog leg, so you could either take a straight shot or play one with a big hook. Well, what I did was I took, which I normally would hit a 6-iron or a 5-iron. I hit a 6-iron, and it was going right on track. I was about 10 yards short, so I could have used a 5-iron, but in that particular shot, a 5-iron would have either gone off to the right or gone off to the left. So I mean, my driving range warm-up club is the same club I hit on that shot. So I had a good day. Went up for a 2-putt, got out of there, and I'm one behind right now for the tournament.
And that was the 27th hole.
Yep.
And that was the same hole that I parred.
Okay.
And that was the closing hole that for me that one didn't count because I didn't have it going on the third 9.
Yeah, but you know what though? It's when you finish a hole like that, that's what brings us, a lot of us, back to the golf course. Yeah, you play 15 holes bad. Well, if you play those last 3 good, well, I'm coming back. I mean that's some good momentum going into tomorrow.
Yeah.
So.
Where are we playing tomorrow?
Oh.
And so on tomorrow, say mention Tuesday and the times, and then which one we're gonna play.
Tomorrow on Tuesday about I want to say 9 o'clock. We're playing Caledonia Country Club or Caledonia Golf and Fish Club, and then in the afternoon we're playing. We're gonna do a replay at True Blue. At this point, I just want to make something clear. I don't care what course we play. Just give me to the course and let me shoot my number and see what the rest of the field does. So.
Now you got to cut the so out.
I mean
That's not
yeah.
right.
So. I mean, it's a big tournament. It's day one. It's a day one. Tomorrow's moving day. I don't care what anybody says. 36 holes tomorrow night. The team's going to be determined, and also the individual. And let me tell you, I also did a 2-man thing on a table down there that nobody's interested. They're kind of talking about a little bit. So said Vinny can be my partner. I'll take the worst guy in the field, man, and I'm the best. So in the field this week, that's what I'm going to go with. People wanted to die, I'm taking it. Bird, you're going down. Bird, at the end of tomorrow, about 12 strokes now, and you can take that to the bank.